Okay, so if you've been looking and wondering how can you build beautiful landing pages and websites with AI, I was just in a Facebook group and somebody asked that question and all you see is like, oh, you can use ChatGPT or you can use Grok for that or you can use this or that. And everybody is missing the best tool I've ever seen for creating landing pages with AI. And I'm going to show you in this video what we built, another tool you can use to get even cooler elements in there without having to code. Again, this video was for my folks out here who can't code but still want beautiful, beautiful landing pages. All right, so I started down this path trying to do this because I was really fed up with the designer that I had hired from Upwork. It was absolute nightmare dealing with them. Any instructions I gave them, they didn't listen to. It was absolutely insane. I'm still annoyed by it because everything I told them to do, they were like, yeah, I understand, and did the exact opposite of it. Okay, so let me show you where we started. This is what I had built with the designer. Okay, so I paid someone from Upwork. I'm probably $1,000 in plus, and my time and my nerves. I had to recalibrate the way I even interact with humans after this for a few weeks because it was such an annoying process dealing with a specific individual. Most of the time I have great experience. It was absolutely horrible. So what this is a landing page that we're driving traffic to try and increase the quality of leads for this business. They hit this landing page and they go in here, and then you see I'm like moving them to this jot form, and on mobile this does not look that good. You have to click next on some it just automatically moves. And then when you were on mobile for paid ads, there was a pop-up there that was blocking the next. And so unless they knew what they were doing like I did because I built it or helped build it, it was killing conversions. And so I was like, okay, how do we build a better landing page? And I don't want to deal with any people and I can't code. And so that is when I stumbled upon Lovable. Okay, Lovable is an absolutely insane app, and I can't wait to see the advancements they continue to make over the next few months. But what this is you can create landing pages, websites, and then you can also create kind of smaller SaaS applications. I'd call them more prototypes than full-on production-ready applications, but you can create those prototypes in here with prompting. Okay, just prompting. So let me show you what I created, okay, with Lovable for the same business. So look at the absolute freaking difference that was made by using this software. All I did, and it's a ton of history, I can't go through it all, but you can see like me and Lovable have gone through it, and it's not like, oh, it just spits out exactly what you want. You have to go through this a little bit and really feed it. But you can see like, okay, I fed it different pages, and I fed it, that page that I had built and told it what I didn't like about it. I fed it our main website and showed it our branding colors, right? I gave it the logo that we're using, right? I gave it everything, and it created this page for me. It created this, it coded this, and this is coded on React, okay? So it coded this full page for me, right? Absolutely insane. All of this works, so get pre-qualified, right? Check your rates, it goes down here, 50K, and then it does this, all right? Professional services, 1 month. I'm gonna put current monthly revenue, time in business, fair, boom, boom, boom. Okay, so I'm gonna put just a random name so that way you can see that it pops up. All right, so you can see that I'm submitting this information. Now check this out. It even created the webhook where everything then moves into this. So it's absolutely amazing what it can do. We'll come back to Lovable, and again, go to your application. Now I had built something absolutely robust for the application. So application, pre-qualification, like all of this, it had built something amazing. The problem I had was getting it to download the information in a PDF. I just finally called it quits and used what we already had. So like if somebody clicks this, it goes to the application that we had already built inside of our CRM. So now everything maps over there and I don't have to worry about it. And if they want to schedule a call, they can schedule a call. But this was all built with code, and I cannot code a single line. So it's absolutely amazing. I'll show you something else. I'll show you how this works. Okay, so all I said is I need to create a landing page for my voice and SMS AI business. We sell these agents to help businesses generate more revenue from the leads that they already generate, okay? And then I'm gonna give it an example. So this is the landing page. Let me find it. This is the landing page that we're using right now. Do I have it pulled up? Okay, so this is the landing page we're using right now. All right, so I'm just gonna copy this and I'll come back over here to Lovable. So I fed it my current landing page, and then I'm going to show you something else. So I want some cool feature like this. Okay. So if you go to 21st.dev, you can grab these things. These are like, I don't know how to describe it, but these are like animations or code or whatever that you can pick from. And they've got all sorts of stuff on here. If you wanted backgrounds, if you wanted call to actions, you can just grab the stuff that you want. If I did it without it, that's fine. It could do it. I want this element. Okay, so let's take a look at this. You see this robot right here? This is for an AI company, right? So this robot is pretty cool. So this is all code. And again, I can't code, but I can take this. Okay, so I said, I want you to incorporate this element into the hero section, and I add that prompt in it, right? And then watch this. This is gonna blow your mind, okay? So I put all of this in, and so just by going to 21st.dev, I grabbed that information. And you can see, watch this thing, it's gonna start coding. Look at this, okay? It is coding the website in React for me. And guys, I am not a tech, okay? I'm a sales guy, marketing guy, business guy. I am not a tech, but if you've had all these ideas of like, hey, I want to test this business out, right? So for instance, for me, I want to test all types of different businesses out, essentially home service companies, professional services, and I want to be able to have a landing page and just run paid traffic to it, see what hits, cut what doesn't, scale what does, right? It's one of those things that I really want to be able to do. And the barrier is every time you want to build a landing page to test, you got to go pay a developer a couple grand to build your landing page, right? Or you have to know how to do it yourself. And that is, not ideal for testing, because what if it doesn't work? But with this, now you could go in here and you could build landing pages for whatever you need, whether it's your business or something you want to test. It will code all of this for you. And you're probably going to be either free if you can do it pretty quickly, if it's something small, or maybe it's $20 a month, $25 a month to use Lovable. And look at this. It is coding this as we speak. All right. So you have a little patience with it. All right. It's coding. And then I'll show you how we make adjustments to it. Now I have used so many credits. I'm on like the $40 a month plan that I upgraded to in the last couple of days, just because I'm using so many credits to build all sorts of stuff, and I'm trying to build SaaS products and all of that. But there is a free version of this that you can use. You just give them your email and you could build out a page using this. I think I only get like 5 prompts a day right now. There are others that you'll hear about. If you're on YouTube and you're watching stuff like this, you probably know about Replit, Cursor, Windsurf, and some of these other tools. However, I tried to use Replit last night to build a landing page for this exact scenario, and it was super ugly. I wouldn't advise Replit for building landing pages, but I would say Lovable is great for landing pages. And if you're trying to build this SaaS, like an application, then that's probably better. So look at this. Look, you watched it. I didn't make this up, okay? Convert more leads with AI-powered voice and SMS. Look at this. It took, guys, come on. If you're a non-tech human and you can do this now, the game has changed. There's literally no excuse to get out there and start testing. Say you don't like something, right? Let's find something I don't like. I think the hero looks pretty cool. So I said, please add some trust badges in hero above the CTA section. So you see it over here on the left side is stinking. It's like, okay, how do we do that? And then let's say does it have a place for people to fill out their information? Okay, simple, transparent pricing. Let's just see what it does. Okay, it doesn't lead to anything yet. All right. Schedule a demo. This doesn't lead to anything yet. So you would basically prompt it to be like, okay, when they click this button, this is what I want to happen. Okay, so it put some trust badges under here. Okay, now let's go back over to 21st.dev. If we can see anything that we like here. I like this. I like this, and I like this. Which one should I go with? Okay, let's just do, this is pretty cool. Let's go with that. Okay, so copy code, come back over here, something like this. And then put like, boom, drop the code in there, okay? And kind of a pro tip is you can also go to Claude 3.7. And if there's something that I wanted it to do, start a new chat that I wanted it to code. So I said, give me code for some trust badges I can use on my Lovable site, right? Boom, it's dropping the code. It's coding for me, All right. Again, guys, I'm telling you, you could hand me this code and I would not know what to do with it, right? I wouldn't know even where to put it. The most I know how to do is install a Facebook pixel and Google tracking code into the header of a website. That's it. Look, it's giving me animated SVG trust badges for websites. It's coding all of this, and you could just copy this if you wanted to and drop it over to Lovable. Let's see what Lovable did with what I gave it. Okay, look at that. Not exactly what I had asked for. So let's say I wanted to have it more like this, right? I just come over to Lovable, and let's say there's something on your site that you don't like. Hey, I don't like the shading circles. I could come over here, just screenshot it, right? And then I could drop it right here in Lovable and say, and I could tell it to just remove the circular shading. Let's see if it fixes this issue. All right, so it changed some of that a little bit, but it's still too far spaced out, right? And so you have to just keep going back and forth with it, or you could come back over here to 21st.dev if that's not working, and you could be like, all right, let me just use this instead. Copy prompt, and then just come back over here and be like, all right, so I gave it, oh, see, I need to, like, this is where I'm at right now. So this is kind of the pricing, and it wants me to scale up. And I'm so tempted to do it, but hopefully you guys can see, like, okay, you just grab stuff from here, all right, 21st.dev, and then drop it into Lovable. And you don't even have to do that, right? So if you just need something simple and you need something fast, you saw how easy it was to prompt this. And I'll even show you, like, look, even from an application standpoint. So I'm building something that I think is absolutely genius for voice AI agents. And I started building this as a voice AI platform with my goal of being for people to be able to come in here and if they already have an AI bot, to be able to easily, like, train their bot, go back and forth. So this is actually the intro message I have for this particular John's Heating and Air AI bot. Now, this is not finished or working that well. A lot of this has to continue to be prompted and trained, but you can see here, like, you know, it built a full dashboard, right? It imported my agents that we've built from Vappy, right? It's got a billing section, right? And then it even built a documentation section, like API reference tutorials, FAQs. Like, guys, this was all built off of prompting. And this would cost you thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars. You can see, and then just to go back to this, like, this was made, again, this is what I was trying to build, the landing page. And you can see it built this entire thing for me. Never miss another appointment, right? And this is with the 21st.dev element added into it. So I think that if you're trying to build landing pages, stop hiring these developers. Grab a developer that can help you, right, if you need it. But you can do most of this in Lovable. So hope you guys enjoyed. Hope this brought some value. Try Lovable. I'll leave a link or something like that down in the description if you need it. But it's lovable.dev. All right. So give it a test and try and build something. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. Peace.